Welcome to Dark Knight Films Review's Comedy and Drama Night. Tonight's review is True Grit 2010.
So this 2010 film is a direct remake of the John Wayne classic True Grit, which I've already reviewed on this channel. If you missed that review, check that out. And I have kind of mixed feelings about this one. There's certain parts of it that it merits its existence, and certain ones where I don't get it. So let me clarify that by saying that Jeff Bridges is a completely serviceable and pretty badass version of Rooster Cogburn. Is he better than John Wayne's version? I wouldn't say so. I would say that Jeff Bridges is fairly close to the performance of John Wayne in the original. What made John Wayne's a little bit higher for me over Jeff Bridges is that John Wayne had never played a character like this before. It was a unique experience to see him playing that. Jeff Bridges at the time, whenever he played Rooster here, he had played characters like this prior to this, these Okajdi, gruff characters. So it wasn't a new experience for us. We had seen him do it before. So that kind of took away from it, from being this unique experience like it was with John Wayne. But then you have some characters that I don't think are as good in this film as they were in the original film. One of them is Josh Brolin, and Jeff Corey in the original True Grit was ideal and perfect for that sniveling, conniving, backstabbing, weak character. Josh Brolin is too big and husky and big of a guy to be playing that kind of a character believably. He looks too much like a tough guy, and him trying to play this sniveling, weak character, it just doesn't work for me. And he just seemed miscast in this film. And then there is, to a lesser extent, there is Barry Pepper. And he's playing Ned, and he's playing Ned okay, and I think his Ned gets a little bit more screen time than Robert Duvall's Ned did. But as much as I like Barry Pepper, there is no comparison between his performance and Robert Duvall's performance. Robert Duvall cannot be beat in his role of Ned. That was just no way. But there are two major cast members in this that pretty much blew the original characterizations from the original film out of the water for me. One of them was Matt Damon, who is leaps and bounds above Glenn Campbell. As I said, Glenn Campbell was fine in the role, but Matt Damon is superior in every single way. He's just awesome in his role in here. And then you have Hailee Steinfeld. And she just absolutely blows that miserable, horrible, annoying-ass performance from Kim Darby completely off the charts here. I mean, Hailee Steinfeld is highly likable and very awesome in her role in this. In an ideal world, I would love to be able to see these movies merged. You get Jeff Corey in his role instead of Josh Brolin, you get Robert Duvall in his role. And then, of course, you'd have Matt Damon and Hailee Steinfeld in their roles. And you mix those together, you'd have pretty perfect meld there. But then you'd have to decide on which rooster to put in that. And like I said, the thing that puts John Wayne above Jeff Bridges for me in this film here, we'd seen Bridges do this before, so it wasn't something unique, like I said. But overall, I think the Coen brothers did a great job directing this. They stay pretty true, almost too true, to the original story. They don't veer too far away from it, too many moments here and there. But it is a very good adaptation of the story. And had it not been for the Josh Brolin being so badly miscast in here, Barry Pepper is serviceable. I could have lived with that. But yes, the Josh Brolin is just horrible in his performance in there. It just does not work for me, unfortunately. But my final review for True Grit from 2010. I'm going to give this film a 8.9 out of 10. I don't think it is as good overall as the original, but in a lot of respects, it surpassed it, like I said, with Matt Damon and Hailee Steinfeld. Like I said, I'd love to have seen a meld of those worlds, getting the best of each performance in there. Can't do it, though. I guess somebody probably could, but hasn't been done yet. But what do you guys think of the remake of True Grit? Do you enjoy this movie, or do you prefer the original? Or do you prefer this one to the original? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes up, it will go up for all Plus members prior to it going up on the schedule for all other subscribers. So, if you want to get interactive and help me to get more reviews on here that I might not normally do, become a Plus member. Well, that's the end of another Comedy and Drama Night. If you missed last week's Comedy and Drama Night, check out the link above. Or, if you missed any of the videos during Comedy and Drama Night, check out this playlist and get caught up on anything you've missed.